Hello everyone, my name is PolishLynx and welcome back to Serafina's Saga. That night my body is so tired that I think I can sleep for days. You see, that was a good choice to not spar. Probably she would be really terrible in that sparring. And she would lose. Very. That would be a terrible loss in my opinion, if she's that tired. Even so, my mind remains restless. I'm relieved to have reached the castle at last, but now that I'm here I don't feel much closer to Papa. I wonder where in this vast fortress he could possibly be. I wonder how I'll ever sneak him out, even if I manage to find him. The enormity of my task slowly overwhelms me, and at last I drift to sleep. In the morning I wake slowly, trying to remember where I am. Good morning, princess. Wear some clothes! For a moment, all I can do is stare at Nikolaus with a mixture of awe and embarrassment. Wear some clothes, please! God damn it. He looks good, very good, but wear some clothes! What the hell are you doing? Exactly! Wishing you good morning! Why don't you have a shirt on? Oh, I just got out of the bath. Well, put a shirt on, exactly! If you insist. Thank you! Well, that really got you flustered. I'm a little on edge right now. I'd say, seems to me like you need to relax. And what do you suggest? I could show you a thing or two, if you'd like. Not now, we have work to do. Why not? I don't like that. Okay, Serafina, this is for your own good. Nikolaus stops, his eyes widen with surprise. He really didn't expect me to say that, neither did I, for that matter. I suppose I just wanted to find out what he would do next. Apparently nothing. So why do I feel disappointed? General Jesus, sir! I hope not. I'm not interrupting anything. Of course not. We were just... Never mind, Nikolaus. Whatever you were doing, your duties lie elsewhere. Commander Bellatrix wants you to report on whatever happened between you and this jungle tribe you mentioned. She seems to consider this matter of utmost significance. Right, I suppose you would think that. Honestly, Nikolaus, I shouldn't be doing this, but I feel I should warn you. My sister has been very upsettable lately. More upsettable than usual, sir. I think it's because of all of this business with the Grand Traitor. The who? The Grand Traitor, Arken. You did a fantastic job catching him, Scout Nikolaus. Thanks. I should think Bellatrix will be happy as well, but something continues to upset her. Maybe she's just angry she didn't catch him herself. It could be as simple as that. Or maybe there's something else going on of which I'm unaware. Well, thanks for the warning, General. I suppose I should go get this over with. Indeed. Well, may Malion's fortune be with you. Thank you, sir. Before he leaves, Nikolaus whispers in my ear. Take a helmet with you whenever you move around the castle today. Wear it if you need to hide your face. If Bellatrix sees you, she might recognize you. Something wrong, Scout Nikolaus? No, sir. On my way, sir. And you, fair. You seem a bit tense. I feel like scrambling back the walls with my nails. But I have to hold it together. If I'm going to save Papa, I have to put on a show like Nikolaus. I'm just nervous, John. This is my first time in the castle after all. And it seems like there is a lot going on that I don't understand. Don't let that worry you. That is why I don't let recruits rush into their oaths as a royal guard, no matter how eager. Right now your job is to watch and learn. And I must say, Nikolaus does not set the best example. Why not? He has been very kind to me. That may be, but someone like Nikolaus only helps you for his own gain. I agree that Jesus might be right. Defend Nikolaus. Defend... Okay, agree, whatever. You're not the first person to give me that warning. Has he done something I should know about? He worships luck, for heaven's sake. He believes in mischief and trickery. Is that why you distrust him, because of his god? You worship Malion, am I right? The god of greed. What does that say about you? It says that I am loyal to my king, a descendant of Malion, and though I don't condone excess or superfluity, I do encourage ambition. One must be greedy to be ambitious. No, that's not true. When Joe speaks of greed that way, I think of Papa. I remember that he, too, is a descendant of Malion, though he never admitted it to me. He always warned me that people beyond jungle were full of greed and deceit, but who was he really warning me about? I'm sorry if I upset you. That was not my intention. Usually I'm not the sort who needs to defend himself. Speaking against Nikolaos is unlike me as well. He is a good soldier, most of the time. Perhaps I only spoke against him because... Yeah? Never mind, clearly I'm not myself this morning. Listen to me, going on and on about trivial matters. I suppose I'm not setting the best example either. It's time to start your next level of training. Today you will perform minor duties around the castle as assigned by your chaperone. You mean Nikolaos, right? No, not Nikolaos, although I admit, even Nikolaos would be preferable too. Never mind, I've said too much today already. Come along, Fair, I will introduce you to your guide. Can I wear a helmet? I freaking don't have a helmet? No, I'm afraid what will happen. As Jed leads me through the castle, I am once again stricken by the enormity of it all. I feel as if every little detail holds some great significance, even if I don't understand it. I find myself wishing Nikolaos was still with me, but I don't envy his audience with Commander Bellatrix. Soon enough, I forget about Nikolaos and Bellatrix completely. I see a strange man on the other end of the hallway, a man whose eyes size me from afar and make chills rake down my back. And to my surprise, Jesus stops next to him. Fair, I'd like to introduce you to your chaperone, Lord Reuben. Why, hello there, Charitard. Why, such a piece of crap. I don't like that green. Lord General, you didn't tell me I've done something to deserve a treat today. Shall I perform a trick for you? Behave yourself, Reuben, or I will tell His Majesty that you disrupted the operations of the Royal Guard. Oh my, what could I ever do to deserve that? Really, General, you have quite the imagination. So then, fair is it. I hear that my job is to break you in. Jesus heaves a great sigh and then turns to me. Let Reuben be your first lesson, Fair. Just because a man is called Lord doesn't mean he has dignity. And what exactly is that supposed to mean? Never mind, Reuben. I wouldn't expect you to understand my meaning. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have other matters to attend to. Until next time, Fair. I may have my issues with both Nikolaos and Jess, but I've never felt as uncomfortable around them as I already feel around Reuben. A cold wind seems to blow through the hallway. Through my hair and clothes fail to stir. Dignity. I'll show him dignity. Reuben continues to stare off into the distance, as if he has forgotten me completely. Eventually, I clear my throat loudly. What's wrong with you? Has the big castle given you a cold? Just don't let me catch it, alright? I have important things to do today, which is too bad, really. I would have loved to watch you scrub some floors. Hello there, I see Kitty has some clothes. Tell me, then, do you know what to do with that big spear in your hands, or is it just a taunt to taunt me? I certainly would like to know. Play dumb. First option. I'd like that very much, Charitard. But you and I will have to play late. I hope that at least you can lift your own wave today, and I mean that quite literally. My dearest brother has asked you to oversee a shipment of precious materials, and I need every available hand to help move it. Who's your brother? You mean Jesus didn't tell you? I'm afraid he didn't tell me much about you at all. That fatuous, conceited grandeel at all! What I mean to say was, it was awfully rude for Jess to leave you in the dark like that. For you see, my brother is none other than King Kallias himself. Wait, Zura? Charizard? Indeed, Charizard. So this man is also related to Papa. I'm not sure if that makes me feel better or worse about beating him. Lately, all I seem to feel is confused. What's wrong with you now? You had better to get your act together. Remember, displeased me today and I'll tell my brother all about it. That's more like it. Come along then. You have a whole load of work to do. Reuben leads me through halls, over bridges, across courtyards, through more hallways to a portion of the outer castle wall called the River Gate. Surely enough, a large gate opens to a bridge over the Gilva River, where I see large contraptions of wood floating in the undulating waters. There are beautiful creations, and even though they're man-made, they seem to belong with the water, like trees of the ocean. I have read of them before. I know they are called boats or ships, but I can't resist staring stupidly a while before Reuben demands that I get to work. I spent the next few hours carrying boxes, crates and heavy bags from the inside of the gate into one of the large river boats. The labor is draining, but in a sense I enjoy it. I'm grateful for the opportunity to rest my mind while my body stays preoccupied. I try not to wonder about Nicolaus' strange behavior this morning, or just approval, or how someone like Reuben could possibly be related to Papa. The age of my muscles and strain of my breath is far more familiar to me than the recent whirlwind of my thoughts and emotions. Before the afternoon is over, however, a commotion breaks out near the gate. While I unload the barrel onto the boat, I hear yelling and splashing water. "Give us our food back! We don't need more money!" Quite suddenly, a crowd has gathered on the other side of the river. Their rage, clothes, and unkempt appearance set them strongly apart from the inhabitants I've seen in the castle. They also look thin and pale, as if they haven't eaten a proper meal in weeks. They shout in the direction of the castle, waving crates and sticks towards the boats. Some of them even jump into the water and try swimming closer. Their clamorous shouting eventually combines and forms a chant. "Food, not gold! Food, not gold! Food, not gold!" I stare in shock as the peasants start throwing rocks in our direction, or else flail their skinny arms in the water as they try to swim across. "Fair, stop staring like an idiot and help me with these bags." I recognize Reuben's sharp voice cutting over the clamor, though it takes me a moment to find him. He stands near the gate entrance, dragging several large bags in the castle. I hurry to his side. I pass our guards, running the opposite direction, unsheathing their swords and lining the edges of the castle bank. As curious as I am about what might happen next, I suspect I don't want to remain in the midst of the chaos. "There you are! Move your ass!" I grab one of the bags he's trying to drag through the gate in an attempt to feel as useful, but the weight of the sack surprised me and I lurched to a stop. I open it up and peer inside. I see hundreds of round golden discs. "Is this gold?" "Goldens, you simpleton! Now hurry up!" As I struggle to grab the gold through the gate, I remember what Nicholas told me about money. Money was useful before King Kalia's rigging to exchange for goods and, anyway. Suffice it to say, it's not of much use anymore. Everyone has so much money, it has lost all its value. "Food, not gold! Food, not gold!" The gate slammed shut behind me as I finished pulling in the sack of goldens. I can hear still the echoes of the commotion on the riverbank through the thick wooden doors. From the high-pitched shouts and ringing steel, I fear the confrontation has grown violent. What is happening? What will happen to the food we loaded onto the boat? It will be shipped away to some other kingdom. Reuben walks around his coin-filled sacks, checking each one of them as if to make sure nothing spilled out. He seems flustered, more so than I've seen him all day. His eyes are wide and darting. His shiny red locks are all askew on his head and shoulders. His breath is fast and heavy. But why? Those people clearly need it. What use are Lynx colons if people are starving? Reuben looks at me with such irritation and annoyance, as if I'm nothing more than a bothersome fly buzzing around his head, that I feel like withering into the ground and never rising back up. But when he speaks, I realize the irritation is not directed at me. Don't bother trying to understand. No one does. No one, even the noble fools addicted to their own sagging pockets, understand why they want more. But Kalias will never have enough gold, and so long as he's king, this nonsense will continue. For a long while I stared at him in silence. I don't even realize how long I have been studying him until he starts shifting around uncomfortably, when he suddenly moves closer to me. I never said that. He keeps moving closer so that I have to step away in order to keep him from touching, but he keeps walking towards me until he backs me up against the wall. He locks me there with his presence. We don't touch, but I can feel his warmth spreading onto my body. He speaks in a whisper, but his voice sounds thunderous. His breath is hot against my cheek. If you tell anyone I said such things, I will see to it myself. You never become a royal guard. Then I will find some excuse or another, give you a private flogging. Understand, cherry tart? As he says the nickname, his cheek brushes against mine, making me flinch. I don't like him, no one likes him, no one likes him, no one likes you, no one likes you, no one likes you. What? Let's risk? Yeah, you can tell me what to do. Ruben traffics me, but I don't like being threatened, and underneath my fear I rage burns quietly. You can tell me what to do. If you can take orders from your betters, then your future with the Royal Guard is quite grim, darling. But I really don't give a shit about that. If you want to, as I say willingly, then I'll just have to make you. Even his smile disappears now. I can't read the expression on his face. He just keeps staring at me, his gaze stabbing mine. I had no idea what he intends to do next. I feel my heart pounding against my ribs, and all the while sounds of chaos clang from the riverbank, making my head spinning with confusion. I won't tell anyone what you said, but not because you told me to. It's only because, as you say, I don't give a shit. He laughs a little, and the sound seems nervous and sinister both at once, but he doesn't back away yet. In fact, he seems a little too comfortable in his current position. You know, Chertar, you and I just might get along with one another. No! I'm still trying to figure out how to get away from him without resorting to violence, but I sense someone approaching. Plenty of people are running around the gate, but only this one heads straight for Ruben. Then he stops and addresses us. Let's end the episode here, because it's time to end it actually. Hope you enjoyed that one, and see you in the next. Bye!